took a dictionary, and I took a dictionary, taught myself how to read. So I knew then that I could do anything, right? I stopped listening to people. When people were telling me stuff, I knew that people didn't know more than me. So I went in the military, did amazing there. And I actually went in the military to get away from I had a toxic family. So I wanted to get away and test my muscle and see what type of man I am, right? So I went in the military. I enjoyed it. And it was some hard times, but I got a chance to get away.
Yeah.
I went to Iraq and I did 1 tour in Iraq. And that's when the trouble started hit. Everything was hard until I got there. Once I got there, stuff, it was a hard tour, very hard. Took a toll on me. After that, I met my wife. I met my ex-wife. And I wish I would have taken a break and got to know who I am. And it's something about going through traumatic traumas that make you think. I knew something wasn't right. I had PTSD and traumatic brain injury. And it's something about those traumas that bring up other stuff. So it didn't give me a chance to take a moment, assess it, and make sure everything's okay.
Yeah.
I didn't do that. Met my ex-wife. We end up getting married and we had children. And on to the rat races. It didn't work out. I think we were married for like 13, 14 years. And she left. And so it left me devastated. And this is how Purpose and Resilience came along.
Yeah.
And I tell people, Purpose and Resilience is only 18 months old. Even though the expansive and the explosive success of it, it's only 18 months old. It's not even 2 years yet. Yeah. And so I decided when she left to go on my healing journey. Why did I do that? Oh, Lord. Because I knew something was going on. So she left me this day, said, hey, I can't do this no more. She left me. And that was in 2018. I thought I was going to do something really stupid to myself because what I did was, like most people, I was defined by the struggle and I was defined by someone else. Somebody else was allowed to define who I was. So I was defined by being a provider. So to my ex-wife, I put on a pedestal. She was everything to me. So whatever she said I was. I didn't have any friends, unless she approved it, and I lived my life like that.
Yeah.
Right. But I was incredibly argumentative, and I thought if I would don't cheat, pay the bills, that's it. Boy, was I wrong. So once she left, right, it was like, aha, you got that moment of exposure. And I had that moment of exposure where all my secrets was there. And it was like me, the king with no clothes. You trying to like, I'm trying to figure something out. The greatest thing in the world for me, because now I couldn't lie to myself. Now I knew that I was messed up. So I took on this self-improvement. I went to the Omega Institute and went there, and Claude Anchin Thomas said, if you can be anybody, learn to be yourself. Well, to improve, you don't know who you are. I said, well, who the heck that is? Who is that person then? I don't know who I am. And so I went on this discovery to find who I was. So I got off of social media. I went to the worked out. I was 375 pounds at the time. I got off of social media. I stopped dating, stopped drinking. I didn't eat out. I stopped everything. I started just cooking my own foods. And what I found out was I enjoyed life.
Yes.
I figured it out, but it was painful.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, because it was